NBC4's Kate Larson is live in Redlands, where we're hearing from family members who say they had no idea the couple was planning this attack. Kate.
That's right, Michael. Tashfeen Malik's family said they had no idea she had ties to terrorists. In fact, the only clue came the morning of the attack when she posted on Facebook pledging her allegiance to the leader of ISIS. And now investigators are looking into whether she is the one who radicalized her husband. Tonight, investigators around the world are trying to figure out how Tashfeen Malik went from a quiet college student in Pakistan to a gun-wielding terrorist here in Southern California.
She's like the girl next door, you know, the sweet, innocent kind.
Malik's family in Pakistan and her sister-in-law never suspected she was influenced by extremists. She wasn't on any government watch list and never did anything wrong in Pakistan or Saudi Arabia, where she grew up.
You would never ever guess that that girl would have ties to ISIS.
Anyone who knows her can't expect that she can do such thing, and we were like, no, it can't be true.
A former classmate and spokesman from the university where Malik spent 5 years earning her pharmacy degree say Malik was devoutly Muslim but did not support Islamist violence and was not radicalized at school.
Radical approach or radical-minded culture. There is nothing like that.
People here in San Bernardino are stunned that a wife and mother would commit such an atrocious crime.
It's unusual. You're not used to seeing that, seeing a woman being involved.
Or it's just sad, you know, that they didn't look at their child and think, wow, maybe we shouldn't go forward with this. We have a beautiful baby.
Now take a look. Earlier today, we were there as Saeed Farouk's father came out of his house in Corona at 11. His father is speaking out what he says about his son and daughter-in-law. Also, what we're learning about the couple's 6-month-old baby. Live in San Bernardino, Kate Larson, NBC4 News.
NBC4's Kate Larson is live in San Bernardino with more from Farouk's father. Kate.
Kathy, that's right. And in our 9 o'clock hour, we showed you how Tashfeen Malik's friends and former classmates were shocked that she had any terrorist ties. And now we're starting to hear more from Saeed Farouk's father. Even though he was estranged from his son, he knew his son was deeply religious and believed in ISIS ideology. New video of Saeed Farouk's father leaving his home in Corona today. Speaking to Italian newspaper La Stampa, Saeed Farouk Sr. said his son, born in Chicago to Pakistani parents, was an angel, a shy, conservative young man. Farouk says later in life his son became obsessed against Israel and, quote, shared ISIS leader al-Baghdadi's ideology to create an Islamic state. He said, one time I saw him with a gun and I got angry. 45 years in the United States, I yelled at him. I have never had a gun. Saeed shrugged his shoulders and said, your loss. Saeed Farouk lived in this Redlands home with his Pakistani wife, Tashfeen Malik. Inside the home, along with their 6-month-old daughter and his mother, were bombs, weapons, and ammunition. Investigators are now looking at whether Malik radicalized her husband. Today, the Farouk family attorneys spoke outside their home.
They would love for the results of the investigation that will show us what the motives were to be known today before tomorrow. I know that from the family. I've spent time with them. They're shocked about what happened. So if we have 10 questions about what happened, they have 100 questions. And they are as eager as we are to know the answers to those questions, because it is not normal. It is not normal for anyone to pick up a gun and shoot at innocent people.
Now, the couple's child, that 6-month-old baby girl, right now is in protective custody, but there is a hearing scheduled tomorrow about the baby and what will happen to her next. Who will she go live with? Now, behind me right now, we're near the IRC where this memorial continues to grow for the 14 people who were shot and killed on Wednesday. Live in San Bernardino, I'm Kate Larson, NBC4 News.